Righty, guys. Just gotta wait on YouTube Studio, and we can get this thing popping off, huh? Oh, yeah. Let me change the microphone settings here so I can come through loud and clear to the people. There we go. Oh, yeah. Okay. Just gotta wait for YouTube Studio to wake the heck up, and then we can get popping off. I don't know why YouTube Studio is so far whacked off right now. All I'm getting is the buffer monster, which is always fun. I'm going to see if it's coming up on my computer here, on my phone. Okay, there we go. All right, yeah. What's going on, everybody? Crazy Dog back with another Cleveland Cavaliers live stream. Sorry it took so long to do the intro. YouTube Studio decided to troll a little bit. Took forever to get going. So, game 80 of 82, the third to final game of the season, and the Cavaliers are essentially running out a skeleton squad tonight, as you can imagine. Quite a few Cavs players are taking the night off. So starting today for the Cavaliers, as I pull up the list here, it's Jerome, Merrill, Hunter, Wade, and Allen. Although Allen will barely play. He will not be on the court much. Maybe a half, if anything. So, betting odds, of course, the Pacers are 9.5-point favorites, as you'd expect. Over under 234.5. Minus 450 is the money line for the Pacers, plus 340 for the Cavs. Of course, for the Pacers, their starting five: Nembhard, Halliburton, Nesmith, Siakam, and Miles Turner. And my camera is doing the freezing thing again. I would not be shocked if I had to restart this piece of crap freaking computer, because of course it's going to crash. Yep, it crashed. No, crash. Wait, come on. No crash. It crashed. Oh, OBS Streamlabs, I freaking hate you so much. Oh my goodness, it crashed again. Alright guys, sorry about that. OBS decided to crash right as the stream was really getting started, so of course, deep three is missed by Halliburton. Let me get everything hooked up now. Alright, so let's get the scoreboard up. There we go. Alright, so we're down 6-2 already. Well, there's a foul, so 6-1. Ooh, 6-1. Ooh, yeah. Again, on the floor, it's Wade, Hunter, Allen, Jerome, Merrill for the Cavs. Pacers have Siakam, Nesmith, Turner, Nembhard, and Halliburton. Free throw number 1 is good for Ty Jerome. Again, you look at the comment section, and you're like, wow, all those guys are injured? Well, actually, like 3 of the 4 guys are actually battling injuries. Evan Mobley is, of course, just resting. They already clinched the number 1 seed. Halliburton kicks it out. Here's a drive. Up and out. That's tough. Tough miss. Here comes the Cavs. Jerome. We know what he can do. Almost a steal. Good save by Wade. Pull up 2 is good. 9:46 to go. Down by 1. Oh, that's a foul on Dre. Got a little shove from Turner. Little elbow. But yeah, just as the stream was starting, freaking OBS crashed again. It's not even my computer. It's freaking OBS Streamlabs. I don't know why all of a sudden the damn thing just keeps crashing. If it's not crashing, my freaking camera keeps freezing, so I don't know what I'm going to do heading in the playoff time. Oh, well. So free throws coming up here. One is good. Here's the second one. Up and good. Here's Merrill. We're probably going to see a lot of Javante Green and Chuma Okeke might even get some minutes, as well as maybe the two ways. Might even see some Naquan Tomlin and Luke Travers. Jerome out. Dre for three. He's missed. And taken away by Allen. Here's Wade. Out Merrill. Three. Good. Okay, Sam. We need you more than ever now, Sam. We need you more than ever, Sam. Because DG's out. He's got a toe injury. I didn't even know he had a toe injury, but yeah. And then, of course, Mitchell's still out with that ankle. I don't think Mitchell's going to play at all the rest of this regular season, which he wouldn't even be mad at. He's going to have the rest of this week and then all of next week off if he doesn't play anymore before the playoffs. Three in the corner. No. And then here comes the Cavs the other way, from right to left. Up and, oh, he missed it. By the way, Cavs in their black unis. Pacers are in their city uniforms. Kind of wish we wore ours more, but it is what it is. Three in the corner. Missed it again. Here's the Cavs. Here's Jerome. Jerome goes to his left. Jerome drives. Gets bumped. Corner for Dre. Back to Jerome. Goes back to Dre. Turnaround J is good. Against Nemhard. It's 10 to 8:05 to go. And counting. Halliburton against Allen. We're not going to see much of Allen. Maybe like a half of which. Like we did last time. Almost a steal. Turner against Allen. Turnaround fader. Missed. Cavs have it. 7:44 to go. Here's Jerome. Against Nemhard. Goes inside. Allen. Turnaround hook. Missed it. That's gotta go down, bro. Drive the other way. Oh, fouled. Pretty hard foul on Merrill. That'll send Sam Merrill shooting foul. Shots coming up here. Chance to tie the game. Detroit faces the Knicks. And by the way, we played New York tomorrow. So we'll see who plays tomorrow. I'm sure everybody's playing for them tomorrow. I'm going to look at this for a possible flagrant. Freaking Sam Merrill. Of course he does that. Freaking Sam Merrill. I wish we would have studied Okoro, to be honest. So why are we like so down on Okoro in terms of this lineup? He's got an underrated game, and we're playing Sam Merrill out here. But I guess you kind of need a shooter without Struess. All right. Believe it or not, I was kind of on the fence about streaming this game. So we'll see what they rule here. He was going for the ball, so it's not like he wound up and swatted. He was going for the ball, but he's so short he can't get to it. Mm-hmm. Yeah. Yeah. Must be two shots. No flagrant, because he didn't wind up and smack him. It's just a regular, no mischievous, regular shooting foul. Classic shooting foul. So two shots coming up for Nesmith. 7:29 to go here in the first. First one is good. And the 9, 7:29 to go. Free throw, good. And here's Jerome up for Allen. Allen, nice pass to Dre. And traffic goes up. A little bit of contact, no call, of course. Back the other way comes the Pacers to the right. Halliburton wide open. Nesmith, don't even bother guarding him. The hell are we doing? Yeah, just leaving him wide open. No big deal. Just leaving him wide open, of course. Here's Jerome and a foul on Turner. And we have timeout Pacers. So, we're about 4, almost 5 minutes in. We're going on 4 minutes into the game. Or no, about 6 minutes. Yeah, we're about 6 minutes into the game, damn near. And everybody is scored. I mean, that's cool, right? I mean, nobody's been goose egg so far. Even Jared Allen has a point. So he could sit out the rest of the game and be happy because he didn't get goose egged. Oh, man. Now, of course, there's a lot of stipulations involving the Pistons, the Knicks, and the Pacers. There's too much to go through right now. So I'm sure we'll be seeing a graphic on the TV talking about the stipulations coming up. I believe if the Knicks win, they do lock in the 3 seed. And then there's a lot of stuff involving the Bucks, the Pacers, the freaking Pistons. It's a mess down there. It's an absolute, like, cluster, if you know what I'm saying. But I want to see what substitutions we use because, again, we're missing 4/5 of our starting lineup. So I expect a lot of Craig Porter Jr., Javante, maybe some Chuma Okeke, and maybe some Craig Porter. I don't know if we're going to see Craig. I know damn well we're seeing Craig tonight. Yeah, for sure. Tristan, we might see a little bit of. Naquan, Travers, Bates, we might see at least 2 of those 3. I think Naquan and Travers would be the most likely 2 we'd see out of the 2-way players. Because after all, we have a full 15-man roster. We signed all the roster spots are filled on our squad, so. And we're missing 5 guys. And you know Kenny loves to go at least 9 or so deep. So we're probably going to see almost everybody else. At least for a little bit here. Even Isaac, too. But we'll see who the first substitution will be, being as the usual, 6th man, and 6th and 7th men are on the floor right now. We'll see who the first 2 substitutions are. My guess is it'll be Isaac and Javante. As Benedict Mathurin will enter for Nesmith. Toppin will enter for Siakam. Craig Porter Jr. will enter for Dean Wade. And we'll see who comes in for Sam. It could very well be Isaac, if I had to guess. It is Isaac. Hey, how about that? I got it right. Got to use the brain meats and be like, okay, well, we're replacing small forward to small forward, so it makes sense. But you see, there's Darius Garland. Oh, we might even see Jalen Tyson tonight, too. Maybe at least a little bit. But there's Darius. A rare time he's actually able to rest. There's Max. Indianapolis 500. That's cool. That's cool. Players out tonight, of course, Mitchell, Garland, Mobley out with rest, and Strus still resting that knee. Taking a chance to do that whenever he can. Up and in for 2. Right off the bat for Benedict. Comes right in and scores. Here's Porter Jr. His minutes have drastically dropped. Dre saves it. Up top, Isaac, bumped, foul, 1 for Isaac Okoro. Isaac comes right in and scores. Hey, how about that, huh? It's like I know something. Maybe we should play him more. Instead of the usual 10 minutes of random ass freaking minutes that we give him. I'd start him over freaking Sam Merrill, especially if we face a bigger team. Makes the free throw. So that'll give Isaac 3 points. Down by 2. Maturin gives it the Toppin. You see, here's Nemhard working against Jerome. Here's Maturin against Porter Jr. Nemhard, the floater, lob in the dunk by Toppin. Here's Jerome. Up to Porter Jr. Porter Jr. drives, kick out, Jerome, 3. If we could freaking typhoon tonight, that'd be great. That'd be amazing to get that from him tonight. 3 for, is that Hallie? Yeah, Halliburton misses the 3. Here comes the Cavs, down 1. Porter Jr. lost the ball. He went in hella reckless there. Damn. Nemhard in the corner for 3s. No good. Allen with the rebound. I almost wanted to say Ben Shepherd, but he's actually out tonight. Here's Jerome. Drives. Goes up. High shot. Missed. Put back is good by Jerome. And he's got a quick 7. Here's Halliburton. Here's 3. Way off for Turner. Looks like who's that? Javante coming in? Can't really tell. Porter Jr. Drive. Corner. 3. All right. Did he step out? He did. Damn it. Come on, Trey. You know where your feet are, brother. Come on, brother. So McConnell will enter for Nemhard. And Javante will come in for Dre. Like I figured he would. I knew he would come in. I knew it'd be Javante. Look how people are going to go on the bench. You know, because usually, I mean, Kenny's not shy about going at least 8 or 9 deep. These might be the only guys we see. I don't know if we're going to see Chuma or the two-way guys. Again, stop leaving these dudes open. Know where your freaking man is and freaking at least be there. God. Dude's hanging out in Fort Wayne. This dude's like just hanging out on the corner. And there's a dunk that's missed. Oh my God, dude. Not even serious. Goes up and, oh, out of bounds. Surprised there wasn't a foul there. Like, oh, I'm just going to stand here. Hey, look, his dude's open in the corner. Let me just stand there. I'm going to stare at him intently and make him miss. Hey, maybe if I stare at him hard enough, maybe he'll miss. McConnell's checked in, of course. Porter Jr. blocked by Turner. Wide back the other way. There's Toppin with the freaking dunk from the dunk contest. And timeout Cavs. Obi Toppin on the fast break. Doing dunk contest dunks in game. Real quick, let me take a look at the standings here, guys. Let's open up that in a new window. There we go. So we take a look at the standings just to see like how close things really are in the East. Because after all, that's where the Cavs reside. Number 1 in the East. So really, I'm focusing on the 4-5 matchup, obviously. I think out of all the non-Cavs games I'll be streaming this playoffs, the majority of them will be that 4-5 matchup. Because that's who we will be playing. So I might do doubleheader. I don't know. Like on days that the Cavs play, I might do a doubleheader. But we'll see. I'm gonna try and power through it. But we'll see what the matchup is. I mean, if we get freaking Indiana Milwaukee, though, whoo, yeah. Give me Indiana Milwaukee, please. Especially, God willing, Dame somehow gets through this blood clot crap, which I heard he's doing really well with. If Dame comes back for the first round, just in time to face the Pacers, because of what happened recently with those two, the two teams, that insanely intense game that was won by Halliburton hitting a three in the corner. I would definitely try to do as many games of that series as possible. I mean, right now you would have Knicks and Pistons. That would be an interesting series. Cade versus Brunson. You'd have the big men battling inside. Beef Stew going against Mitchell Robinson. You'd have Osar Thompson going up against, I don't even know who, maybe Josh Hart. Oh, OG. Yeah, OG. Ooh. Yeah, that'd be a banger matchup. Josh Hart versus OG as well. God, that'd be crazy. JB Bozo Steph against his kryptonite, apparently. The Knicks. Again. Wow. As you look at the standings, yeah, the Magic, they clinched the division. That's even funnier. They literally clinched their division as the seventh seed. And they're in the play-in. That's how mediocre their division was. Literally, three of their division mates are in the play. The other two division mates are in the playoffs. Only two, because the others are ass. Yeah, Magic, Hawks, and Heat. That's tough. All right. So Tristan Thompson comes in for Jared Allen. Thomas Bryant is in for Miles Turner. Here's Merrill, kick out to Porter Jr. Goes up and gets sent packing. Ball goes out of bounds. It'll stay with the Cavs. Is Merrill, Okoro, Thompson, Green, and Porter Jr. for the Cavs. Halliburton, Toppin, Bryant, McConnell, and Mathurin for the Pacers. Porter Jr. inbounds out to Thompson. Here's Okoro. Okoro working on Toppin. Goes up. Wild miss. Classic bench, guys. Can't make a damn basket. Three in the corner. No surprise he makes it. Because we keep leaving him open in the damn corner. God. Hey, guys, how about you close out in the corner? No, let's just stand here and let him shoot wide open. So not like us. Three. Missed. Saved by Porter Jr. Wow. Good save. Good hustle. Here's Merrill. He'll fire. He misses. Yep, we're doing the shot chuck gimmick thing again. That'll go over well, I'm sure. All right, well, here is Toppin up top against Merrill. Oh, a steal. Almost stolen anyway. Halliburton, here's the corner three. No, he missed it. Taken by Okoro. Cavs down 6. I'm sorry, no, 7. Yeah, down 7. I can't count. And a dumbass pass because that's what we do. Oh, he had to pull a Garland and yeet the ball out of bounds for whatever reason. These guys are so brain dead. I swear, dude. Feel like I'm watching the old tanking Cavs again. 3 missed. Brought down by Javante. Here's Merrill. Over to Thompson. Drives in on I'm sorry, Mathurin. He missed it. Playing volleyball with it. Out to Merrill against Halliburton. 3. No, my God. And there's a foul underneath. That'll be on Mathurin. 2 shots coming for Craig Porter Jr.
Team with the best record in the Eastern Conference, the Cleveland Cavaliers, second best record in the NBA overall. Following that, Mitchell hit second.
Free throw is good. Walker and Siakam return. Well, Walker's in. Siakam returns. There's Garland. Carlisle, the coach of the Pacers. So it's Siakam, Walker, Bryant, McConnell, and Mathurin for the Pacers. Misses the second free throw, of course. Merrill, Okoro, Thompson, Green, Porter Jr. for the Cavs. Here's a drive. Goes up. Good defense. Forced an awkward shot. Merrill takes it up the other way. Down 6. Kick out pass. Okoro in the corner. Bricks the 3. Or he clanks the 3, I guess. So what we've been doing is clank, 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 brick, brick, clank. McConnell. So all we're going to do is just shoot threes, I guess. Screw driving to the lane and getting to the basket. McConnell pull up 2, no good. With about a minute 16 to go. Porter Jr. spins around, drives, goes inside to Okoro, back to Porter Jr. He'll drive, and then lazy pass turns it over. These guys can't even pass correctly, bro. Just so addicted to passing when we have a shot available. Like a guilty pleasure. We can't help it. That's what we do. 55 seconds to go. There's Mathurin over to McConnell. Mathurin. Good defense by Porter Jr. Open McConnell for 3. No good. Cavs will get it. 40 seconds to go here in the first. Here's Porter Jr. on the right side. Drive, stop, pull up 2. Good. And it's a 4-point lead. 30 seconds to go in the first. Cavs are at least showing a little bit of life. They're not down by 20 already, which is nice. At least our bench is somewhat capable of keeping it close. McConnell against Merrill. Goes blocked by Merrill. I never thought I'd say those 3 words, but hey, how about that? Here's Thompson. Drives. He throws it down. I didn't think the old man could still get up like that. Damn. I didn't think he could get up like that. Sheesh. 3 at the buzzer is good for Jeracy Walker. So it's a 5-point lead for the Pacers. I will say at least the Cavs are close. Cubs are acquiring Tom Cosgrove for. Is it really necessary to tweet this out, Robert Murray? Talking about like minor league level moves, like why? So yeah, clearly the firepower is not really there. But okay. At least the starters, at least, they kept it close. The Hornets, Jazz, and Wizards have clinched the top odds to potentially land Cooper Flagg with the number 1 overall pick. So you look at those 3 teams. If you're Cooper Flagg, I don't know when the deadline is to announce that you're going back to school, but yeah, if Cooper, and it's one of those 3 teams, I'm like, damn. I mean, it'd be fun to go play with, like, the Jazz, I guess. Hornets? No, I'm not going to no damn Charlotte. Hell no. The Wizards? I mean, Jordan Poole. They have some solid players, I guess, over there. I mean, it's slightly better than the Hornets. But I mean, I wouldn't go to any of those three teams. I would try to maybe go back to college for another year. Hope that a team from outside those top three get the number one overall pick. I don't know when the deadline is. It's probably like sometime in the summertime. Because honestly, I would legit look at that. I'd be like, okay, who's going to have the number one overall pick? Because if it's like Miami somehow or like Philly, I mean, man, if it's Philly, who we going to play with Tyrese Maxey? Maybe even Embiid if he's still there. I mean, that would be intriguing. Then you'd have Philly fans saying, oh yeah, Cooper's the future. Get rid of Embiid. Embiid's broken. He's wasted. He's washed. You're gonna see the freaking Toy Story meme. I don't want to play with you anymore. So Ty Jerome back in for Javante. And Craig Porter Jr. will take a seat. And Dre returns. So yeah, we will not be seeing Chuma, which kind of stinks, but I get it. I guess if Allen's not going to play anymore, you could play him more for like for the stretch forward type. But I don't think you'd want to play him against the Pacers. There's a look out at downtown Indianapolis. So Dre's back in with Jerome. I don't know what kind of between quarter. What the heck are they doing there on the floor? What the heck is that? Oh well, whatever. Well, anyways, here's Ty Jerome up the floor. Gives it off to Thompson. Here's Merrill, still in the game somehow for some reason. Has he sat at all? Floater missed. Here comes the Pacers back the other way. Mathurin gives it up top. Bryant. Here's Walker. Pull up for two. Good. 30-23, 11:20 to go. Here's Dre. Over to Merrill. Inside, Thompson. Left hand. Here's McConnell to Walker. Over to drive on Turner up and missed it, but he's fouled. That's Siakam. Said Turner. Yeah, Pascal Siakam will have two shots coming up here. 37-29 New York over Detroit, by the way, for anyone who really cares about that game. You also have Atlanta, Brooklyn, New Orleans, Milwaukee, and Minnesota, Memphis. Minnesota, Memphis, that is probably the biggest set of circumstances of all the games tonight. This is the first free throw. One more coming up. My dog is throwing a fit for whatever reason. He always throws a damn fit. All right, one more free throw for Pascal. Up, and he missed it. Tough miss. Comes up empty on both. Back comes Dre. Merrill. Back to Hunter for three. No, short. Oh, I thought it was saved. Here comes McConnell. Back the other way. Mathurin kicks it out. Bryant open three. Missed it. They are missing some wide open threes. Holy crap. So lucky there. Dre gives it to Merrill. Fires for three. No. Saved. Back dunk by Dre. By three. Arnold up and in for two. Back the other way comes the Cavs. Here's Jerome. He'll fire. It's a three. Damn. 32-30 Indiana. Here comes the Pacers. McConnell. Bryant gives it off. Here's Walker. Three ball. No, off the side. Merrill couldn't get it because he's too stupid. And no, he's not stupid. He just stinks. That's all. Nah, he's not stupid. He's actually a decent player. Here's Jerome. Jerome, drive, pass to Dre for 2, and we're tied at 32. Timeout Pacers. So yeah, I know none of our starters are really playing much. Obviously, 4 of the 5 are out. And Jared Allen, I don't think we're going to see him the rest of the game, to be honest. I think he played a few minutes to keep his streak alive, and that's it. We have another game tomorrow. And then we'll be back on Sunday for the final game of the year. And as far as what games I'll be streaming, I might go live tomorrow. Maybe. Maybe. We'll see. I got to see who's playing. I'll have a thumbnail up. I'll get the stream scheduled. But just be aware, there's a chance I don't stream tomorrow. Stream the Cavs anyway, because nobody's playing. I don't think the Cavs lose by more than 10. I think if we lose, it'll be like 5 or something. I think the bench will keep it really close. I could even see us winning if we play like this. If we get like a big ass game from Ty and Dre, maybe some contributions from the others as well, especially Merrill. Merrill, I don't think he's sat yet. I could be wrong. No, I think he sat for like a little bit. He thinks he's Steph Curry, bro. He thinks he's Curry, bro. I think it was last year. Random ass game. I think it was the last game of the year when we got the Max Strus triple double. No, it wasn't that because he didn't even play. It was like a random ass game when Max had the triple double last year. And I'm pretty sure I streamed it too. Yeah. Now, if I don't stream the Cavs tomorrow, I'm not streaming the Guardians either because I'm taking another day off. I'm probably not going to be streaming many Guardians games from now until maybe once every, maybe I'll do a game every once in a while. But as you can imagine, it's all basketball here. Basketball has taken over this channel pretty much. Aside from 2 weeks from today, when the draft will literally be getting ready to get underway in about 15 minutes. 2 weeks from right now. And I kid you not, 2 weeks from right now, I'm going to be a damn nervous wreck. An assist by Werenski. 56 assists. What a stud Zach Werenski is, man. He's so good, dude. No wonder he's like our franchise player next to Boone Jenner. It was the game we tanked and he was pissed. Okay. Oh, it's 2-1 Sabres. Yeah. We scored at the buzzer or something? Damn. All right, so we are back. Siakam, Walker, Bryant, McConnell, Mathurin for the Pacers. Here's the Pacers up top. Tomorrow it's Bucks and Pistons. Ooh, that should be a good one. Wow. Mathurin for threes. No good. Saved McConnell. Mathurin again. Misses again. Rebounded by the Cavs. Here's Jerome. Drive. Kick out. Okoro 3. It's good. Cavs up 3. Wow. Here's Walker. Goes inside. Siakam against Dre. Getting poked at. Turnaround jumper is good. Silky smooth jumper there. 8:38 to go. Here's Jerome racing up the floor. Goes up and in. A little bit of contact. Nothing called. Up by 3 again. Back come the Pacers. Walker. McConnell. Here's Siakam. Siakam. Over to Mathurin. Goes up. Misses. Rebound. Up. Missed again. Wow, a little bit of contact again. No call or anything. Wow. Love to see that. Jerome chucks it up. That was an awkward looking shot. Looks like a shot that you see a toddler put up at the rec center. Goes inside and a foul on the floor on Wade. Toppin, Nesmith, and Turner are back in for the Pacers. Jared Allen is coming back in. Wow. Yeah, Allen is coming back in for Okoro here. I'm surprised he's still playing. I thought he would have sat for the rest of the game, but I expect him to probably sit most of the fourth quarter. He wants to play in every game, and I got to applaud him for that, man. That last game of the season, though, he'll probably come in, get the tip, giggity, and then sub right out. Pull up 2 is good, and it's 37-36. Back the other way. Here's Dre. Hey, yo, it's Dre. Drive. Goes up with the right hand and in for 2. DeAndre Hunter. Definitely a guy that can cook a team if they're not careful. And an offensive foul. That'll give the Cavs the ball back. Halliburton's back in for Walker. And Nembhard returns for McConnell. Porter Jr. enters for Merrill. This is a bozos. And not bozos. They're mid. Indiana. 38-16. Wow. Since that start to the season where they were kind of just meh. 39-36. Drive for Porter Jr. out to Jerome. Dances around. He had him up in the air and he gets the 2. He had dude up in the air. My God. I think that was Nembhard, right? I think that was. Here's an open 2. Oh, they called it a 2. Long 2 for Nembhard. Yeah, they called it a long 2. Here's the Cavs. Porter Jr. inside Allen. Turn around. Goes up. Missed it. Got it back. Put up again and good. Good job by Jarrett. Got to be the defensive anchor. Goes up inside. Blocked. Here comes the Cavs. Here's Dre up top. Dre spins. Kick out. And again, watch your damn feet, brother. It's always like the littlest piece of their shoe that be on the sideline. I mean, take a quick glance, like memorize the court dimensions. You don't have to go like this, because if you do, you'll take a ball to the head. But like, memorize the court dimensions. And a foul underneath on Jerome. So 43-38 Cavs lead here. 6:10 to go here in the half. Cavs actually playing really well so far, despite all the guys that are out, simply because, it's resting. 3, way off. Allen gives it off to Porter Jr. CPJ. Guarded by Halliburton, over to Wade. Wade drives inside. Pull up 2, just a bit off, rolls off the side. Here comes the Pacers. Ah! Damn. Naismith back to Halliburton. Toppin. Halliburton. Toppin for 3. No good again. And Dre brings it back. Dre against Naismith. Comes up right at him and in for 2. Timeout Pacers. Cavs up by 6. Or 7. God, I can't. I don't know what I'm doing. Up by 7. I am all over the place. Oh my God. What is going on? Anyways, the Cavs are doing really well. They're up by 7. 14 points for Ty Jerome, 10 for Dre. Josh Simmons is visiting with the Colts today and Friday with the Chiefs. And it's so crazy, though, because when we first got Josh Simmons for last season, not this past season, the season before, when he was actually healthy for the full season, people were like, oh, yeah, he stinks, dude. He's a bum. And honestly, I could see it because Holding, his main drawback was he could not stop committing penalties. But man, dude, before he got hurt, he was without a doubt a first round talent last year. The greatest sports show of all time. Yep, inside the NBA. Tonight was their last regular season show. Tristan. Donovan Mitchell tweeting like a fan is just hilarious. Yeah, Donovan's probably done for the regular season. And honestly, I'm not even mad. People are going to get all worried. Oh my God, is he going to be good for the postseason? That's why he's not playing in the regular season anymore. I'm just kidding. Pacers aren't bozos. Cavs just have more skill-ready talent like Allen, Okoro, Jerome. These are slept-on players that teams really can't prepare for because their play style. Very dynamic, yeah. I mean, we have a lot of borderline starter players. We have players on our team that would probably start on other teams. Jerome would probably start on some teams. For sure. Dre, definitely. Porter Jr., not really. He's like a good backup, though. But Dean Wade, I think, could probably start on some teams. Without. Link Game Live. This game's on TNT. If you don't have TNT, I don't know what cable package you have, but it probably sucks. No way we winning. Well, we are for now. Not sure how long this will last. I just want to see us do good. We don't even have to win. Got everything locked in. We're good. We don't have to worry about anything. We can't even surpass our record. Most wins in a season for the franchise because we already have 16 losses, which best we could do is tie. So there's Reggie Miller. So Siakam's back in for Toppin. Here's the Pacers. Nembhard up top. Turner. Here's Nembhard again. Goes inside. Siakam from the free throw line. He missed it. They are just not hitting a lot of shots right now. 45-38. Here's Jerome. Jerome drives. Now he'll back off against Siakam. Jerome, drive, goes in. 2. I don't even know if he wanted to put up that shot, but he kind of had to, and it went in anyway. 47-38. DG's having a blast over there. Like, hey, man, I don't even think he wanted to put that up. He was like, YOLO. Might as well. 3. Airballed. Or maybe it was more of a brick. That was a brick if I've ever seen one. Here's Dre. Goes up. A little too strong off the side. 4:17 to go. Siakam. Halliburton. Kicking out 3. Nesmith is good. He's the only one hitting anything for them right now from 3. He's like 2 for 3 from 3 right now. That's crazy. Porter lost the ball, but saved by Wade. Kicks it out. Porter Jr. drives. Kick out 3. No. All right, here comes the Pacers, down by 6. Halliburton up top. Siakam gives it off. Here's Nemhard. Turner. Left wing. Nemhard up top. Against Jerome. Drives on him. Turnaround jumper. No. Back come the Cavs. 3:15 to go. Here's Dre. Corner open. Wade. Three. No. Rebounded by Allen. Back to Wade for three. Good. Got the reprieve. 3 minutes approaching here in the half. Here's a three the other way. Siakam. Good. 2:52 to go. Here's Dre. Dre drives on Nesmith. Up and gets fouled. He'll have 2 shots coming at the line. It's like, no, I'm not going to say Cavaliers because this is not a Cavaliers. Nah, this is just good shooting right now from us, which isn't even much right now. You want to see a Cavaliers? It would, I mean, a Cavaliers would be like if we went on like a 20-2 run, like what the Bulls did to us. That would be a Cavaliers. And that would make me laugh my butt off if we did that to the Pacers with what we have available. Javonte Green returns for the Cavs. Free throws are good for Dre. If we did to the Pacers like what the Bulls did to us with that 20-2 run, or was it 21-2? I would laugh my butt off. Gets the 2. Cavs up 6. Here's Dre. Hunter over to Wade. Lost the ball. Saved by Porter Jr. Drives in traffic. Kicks it out to Green. Porter Jr. open in for 2. 54-46. Here's Halliburton. Underneath. Nesmith is good. God. Who is supposed to be guarding this dude? Damn. They taking the night off or something on defense? Damn. He's always open. Sheesh. And then Javonte loses the ball out of bounds. You notice how we slack off when Javonte comes in the game? We got the bum Javonte, bro. Where's the other 4 at? Seriously, where's the good Javante's at, bro? This dude stinks. Okoro returns for Dre. 1:48 to go here in the half. Here's Halliburton. Turner. Halliburton. Drives. Pull up for 2 is good. 1:27 to go. Can always tell when the backups come in because we fall off a cliff. Porter Jr. Drive. Pull up for 2. Short. Always going for the jumpers. They don't drive to the rim. And down. Almost lost it. Here's Turner underneath and up and in for 2. 1 minute to go in the half. Porter. Inside Allen. That's where you should have kicked it out, Jarrett. That's where you should have kicked it out. You would have had an open dude in the corner, but I see why you didn't. You should have been able to body those guys inside. 40 seconds to go. 14 and counting on the shot clock. Up by 2. Turner misses the go-ahead 3. Cavs will have it. 28 seconds to go. Porter drives. Open. Nobody around. He throws it down. Damn. CPJ getting crazy in there. 14 seconds to go. Up by 4. Here's Halliburton. Goes inside. Nesmith up. Misses the floater. And here's Porter Jr. at the buzzer. Nah, just too strong. And after 2 quarters of play, the extremely undermanned Cavs missing about like 100 points of production, 100 points per game of production on the bench in street clothes, lead the Pacers, who are as healthy as you could really be, 56-52 at halftime. So with that being said, let's go through the casual fans' favorite part of the game, the box score. While this is going on, be sure to hit the like button, subscribe, hit that bell, and it should be an interesting second half, to say the least. Why are we having trouble with Indiana? Well, Jacob, it's simple. We're missing 4 of our best players, and they're fully healthy. Just be happy we're winning by 4. We could easily be losing by 20. For the Cavs, it's essentially been the bench guy show, as Ty Jerome with 16, DeAndre Hunter with 12 lead the way. Dean Wade has 5, and then Allen and Merrill have 3 points apiece. I need more from Merrill, though. Off the bench, 7 from Porter Jr., 6 from Okoro, and 4 from Thompson. Pretty crazy how we've gotten more from Tristan than freaking Javante tonight so far. Total, though, Cavs are 22 of 50 from the field, 44%. 5 of 16 from 3, 31%. And 7 of 9 from the line, 78%. 33 rebounds, 10 assists, 2 steals, 2 blocks, 6 fouls, and 6 turnovers. For the Pacers, they're led with 12 points from Aaron Nesmith, mostly from 3. And then 7 from Turner, 5 apiece from Siakam and Halliburton, and 2 from Nembhard. Off the bench, 7 from Toppin, 5 apiece from Walker and Mathurin, and 4 from McConnell. They are 20 of 49 from the field, 41%, rounded up. 7 of 23 from 3, 30%. And 5 of 7 from the line, 71.4%. 23 rebounds. We have 10 more rebounds than they do. That's insane. That is crazy. Yeah, 23 rebounds, 14 assists, 1 steal, 6 blocks, 3 turnovers, and 9 fouls. As far as foul trouble goes, they have 3 players with 2 fouls, Nesmith, Turner, and Mathurin. And for the Cavs, only 1 player with 2 fouls, and that's DeAndre Hunter. So yeah, that's where we're at. I wouldn't even say we're having trouble with them. They're having trouble with us. I mean, damn, son. Like, we're missing no Spider, no DG, no Evan. That's like majority of our offense. Donovan's like, I don't know how I be making some of these. Dude, Donovan's literally tweeting like a fan right now, bro. So TNT said Darius Garland and Evan Mobley are expected to play tomorrow against the Knicks. So you figured back-to-back, they're going to rest one of these 2. And I'd rather have them play tomorrow anyway. Yeah. What would the record be if our starting 5 tonight was the starting 5 all season? We'd probably have like 30 wins. I don't know. Hard to say, though, because with Ty and DeAndre, they go crazy every game. Be like 40-some wins. But with the bench, though, yeah, it depends on the bench. Because if our bench then was our bench now, like Okoro, Thompson, Green, Porter, Okiki, like a 500 squad, I think. Yeah, we'd be good on defense, solid on offense. Nothing to really go crazy about, you know. I'm just happy we have all this depth. This is why it's good to have such a deep team. And it's like we've had guys resting so much this year. It's like a lot of these guys are used to the starting spotlight. So, yeah, they're comfortable with it. The lights are not too bright. The lights are not too bright. Just made just 2 baskets in the 4+ minutes without Ty Jerome at the end of the first quarter. One of those was a semi-transition Tristan Thompson throwback dunk where the Pacers just kind of looked at each other like, huh? What was that? Okay. Crazy though that this is the last tonight is the last regular season broadcast of the NBA of the Inside the NBA show. The pregame show and everything with these four guys. This is the last one that they had. Wow.
So, what Cleveland game? I will put the New York Knicks in. You look as immediate threats.
They're talking about immediate threats right now. And of course, you got to say Cleveland. East is like four, maybe five teams deep at this point. And the other two are kind of question marks. The Knicks are good when they want to be. It's the Cavs and Celtics. It's our conference. I don't know if any teams are going to be able to stop us, though. Oh wow, Darian Bowling with medically retiring. That's tough, man. But concussions and injuries, they take a toll. They take a toll.
Cavalier team probably the starters in one place. That's for the others. This is about audition. You know, so I'm ready. Now listen, let's keep going.
Just looking through Twitter right now. Gotta see what's going on. By the way, apparently with the Buckeyes, Malcolm Butler has been coaching with the Buckeyes recently. I think he retired from football, so it makes sense. He'd be like kind of hanging around Matt Patricia and learning the ropes as being a coach. I don't know if he'll be a major coach with the Buckeyes. He might just be hanging around for camp. It's cool though. That's damn cool. It's damn cool though. Malcolm Butler hanging around practices. I'm sure the youngsters would love to learn from him. He had probably one of the biggest interceptions in Super Bowl history, without a doubt. Makai Bayor plans to enter the transfer portal, huh? From Missouri? That's tough. But I like that though. You know, that is legit. And if he's sticking around, that's a damn good add to the staff. We win a natty, and it's like, damn, bro, everybody want to come here now. This is the type of joy I deserve, bro. My gang's coming together. My gang's coming together. D2 stand up. Malcolm Butler, even though he got on West Alabama's head back in the day. Oh, I see. If he's sticking around, he might just be around for the spring. I don't know. It's hard to say what he's doing. I'm sure a beat writer for the Buckeyes will come out and say, yeah, he's actually legit a coach. Like, he's hanging around the staff full time. It's like, hey, if that was the case, though. Oh. I mean, he's probably going to be like an advisor, or not an advisor, but like an assistant coach. Like you saw with James Laurinaitis when he first jumped in on the staff a few years ago. He was like one of those analysts. He'll be like lurking off the field, hanging with the coaches, like the secondary coaches in this case, OG Walt and Matt Guerrieri. Stupid thing. Stupid thing. All right, we're good. OBS did the trolling thing again where it reconnects. I don't know why it does that. So stupid. So stupid, bruh. It's so dumb. Oh my god. Like, why does it do that? Like, bro. It's like the dumbest thing ever, man. If you're enjoying the stream, guys, be sure to hit the like button and subscribe and hit that bell. And as far as streaming tomorrow, I'm kind of on the fence about it. Just like I was tonight. Now, Garland and Mobley playing tomorrow has me thinking about streaming a little bit more tomorrow. There's a look at the score in Detroit. Knicks up 6. Of course, we play the Knicks tomorrow. So I need the Pistons to take them to like 3 overtimes. And the funny part is, both teams are on the road. So we'll be flying in around the same time. So McKay Bayor transferred to Missouri in December, transferred to Missouri from Nebraska in December, and now he's dipping. Probably because he figures he wasn't going to play or something stupid. Shax. Oh my god, Isaac Okoro fan got on Twitter. Got on their show. It's funny. Oh my god, they really showed Isaac Okoro fan on Twitter. I know him. I gotta. Oh my god, that's funny. That is hilarious. All right. All right. Yeah. Okay, I'm gonna. We should be back in action here in about 5 or so minutes, I think. All right. Yeah. Hmm. Ah, the cumulative Snapchat score of that room is more than the national debt. Oh my god. Someone posted a tweet of a sorority house, and someone tweeted saying, "Not even the Avengers can pull me out of this room." And literally, the video is nothing but girls in like extremely tight workout clothes, and essentially dancing like they usually do, showing a whole lot of ass and some tits. Usual college shenanigans. Yeah. It's like the classic gym fits, I guess, that they be wearing now. Which, of course, gym fits for chicks these days is essentially extremely tight pants and like a raw thing, shirt thing that, yeah. Oh, man, that's funny. All right. Okay, so I think we'll be ready to go here in a few minutes. It's funny you said that, though. I'm gonna turn that off. Okay, funny you said that, Jacob, because like again, we're not having trouble with them; they're having trouble with us. missing 4 of our best scorers, or 3 of our top scorers, and Max. Right? All right, so there's a look at the first half stats. 5 lead changes, 3 ties. 8 for 24 from field, 2 of 8 from 3. 13 second chance points. They have 0. We have 28 points in the paint. They have 16. All right, so Ty Jerome, Hunter, and Merrill are back in for the Cavs. Atlanta up by 21. Schedule remaining for the Pacers is the Magic on Friday and then the Sunday against the Cavs. Need 3. Us, Knicks, and Pacers all have a doubleheader, a back-to-back. That's tough. That's tough. All right, so we're back. Here comes Dre bringing it up. Dre will give it off to Jerome. Got bumped a little. Nothing called. No surprise. I mean, I don't expect him to call something petty like that. Wade. Here's Jerome up top. Jerome is fouled. Personal foul on Nemhard. His second. Up by 4. So yeah, no Allen. He's probably done for the day, which I'm not surprised with. Jerome. Yeah, Allen's done for the night. I already know it. He's not starting, so he's done for the night, which, again, I expected. They were going to heavily manage his minutes. And just like last time, played in the first half, and now he's probably done for the night. Kicks it out to Nemhard. Nemhard works on Wade. Kicks it out. Nesmith! No good. Rebounded by Dre. Here's Hunter. Drives inside. And he lost the ball. He might have been kind of tied between passing or putting it up, and he just lost control of it. Kicks it out. Halliburton. 3. No. Rebounded by Hunter. Hunter's almost got a double-double. Wade for 3. Nope. Bad shot. I need Dean to really just go crazy, but nah, I don't think we're going to see that from much out of him. And a foul on Okoro. So 2 shots coming for Turner. That is the second foul on Okoro. Jerome's really got 19 points. I figured he was going to go crazy. I knew he was going to go crazy. 59, 52, 10, 28 to go in the third. 19 points for Ty Jerome. This is just what he does. He goes crazy. Oh, man, that's funny. Here's Jerome. Guarded by Nemhard. He'll walk it up by 6. After they split the free throws. Jerome to the right. Over to Okoro. Comes up and in for 2. Go ice. Use that good speed of yours. Love to see that. Halliburton. Drives inside. Goes up. Gets it. Here comes the Cavs. 9:51 to go in the third. Okoro to Jerome. Guarded by Nemhard. Jerome fires for 3. Okay, that was a little short. He could have had a better shot, but okay. Not too mad about the selection. Drive. Nesmith off balance. Misses. Back come the Cavs. Here's Hunter. Hunter drives. Goes up. Oh, he maybe got blocked a little. Ends up on the ground in the baseline. Stolen by Wade. Good job to track that down. Here comes the return by Jerome. He'll pull up for 3. Dude, okay. He's got 22. He walked up and just shot that sucker, and there's a foul underneath on Isaac again. Isaac, you gotta stop with the fouls, man. I mean, come on, bro. Damn. We don't have the benefit of depth tonight, bro. We need you to stay in the game, brother. Damn. DG and the others are like, up by 9. Corner, Siakam, Halliburton. Neymar at the shot clock expiring. Misses a shot. Here comes the Cavs. Dre. Step back. Fires. Almost in. Literally 95% of the time that shot probably dropped. Step back. 2. Foul and 1. Freaking Merrill. Oh. Man, Sam, you're pissing me off, bro. Damn. He don't even have to. He fouled him, but he's getting buckets. Boy, you ain't doing nothing. Got 3 points. You think you're Curry, but you're not. If you want to talk about Curry, you look at freaking Ty Jerome. Not do freaking Curry light. Like straight up, that dude Curry light out here, man. So 64-58. Merrill, here's Jerome. Jerome drives inside. Underneath, up and in for 2. 66-58. Siakam just runs over people. Halliburton against Okoro. Goes inside. Siakam spins. Up! Blocked by Dre. Here's Merrill. Ball hogging ass. 3 in the corner. Missed by Okoro. Here's Halliburton. Over to Turner with the dunk. 7:38 to go. Jerome from downtown misses. These guys are just chucking up shots. They don't even care half the time. Come on, actually drive or something. Damn. Up and missed. Rebounded. Kicks it out. Up top, Halliburton. An extra pass. Nesmith, 3. Good. I'm out, Cavs. This dude's annoying, dude. My God. Oh, boy. Of course. Lackadaisical. Just taking our time, just burping around. Just derping around. What the heck is going on? Tell you what, man, this team gotta stop just settling for these horrible shots. Shaq's suit looks like a carpet at a casino. Wow. Pacers are such tryhards. Well, they're trying to clinch a playoff spot. How the hell are you losing to the Cleveland bench guys, bro? You're losing to the damn bench mob. Like how? Chuck on February 27th. Cavs will win the East. Okay. Oh, how about this? Jaden Ivey. As if the Pistons, didn't have enough to look forward to. Jaden Ivey cleared for basketball activities. He's out at least 2 more weeks. So he'll be back. I think for right around the start of playoffs. Maybe.
Lose 20 back. Your turn. Now this is taxes.
We're going to get Sam Merrill the heck out of there. And Benedict Mathurin returns for the Pacers. We'll see who comes in for Sam. It'll be Tristan Thompson coming in for Merrill. They don't use at least, see a little bit of Chuma or something. I don't even know if the two ways are even active. Are they like even available tonight? I really don't even know. 66-63, 7 minutes to go in the third. Here's Jerome. Inside for Hunter. Works inside. Turnaround jumper. I'd be using the glass like crazy. But no, these guys would be so focused on trying to get that swish. They don't like to use the glass mostly. It's like bowlers not using the rails. 3 is in and out. Here comes the Cavs off the miss. Jerome, guarded by Nesmith, drives, lost it out of bounds. Goes back to the Pacers. Toppin returns for Siakam. The fact that we are still winning right now is hilarious. The Pacers should have taken us to the damn cleaners. But we're actually beating them with our skeleton crew. Imagine what we'd be doing with them if we had like Mobley. Oh my god, we might be winning this game by 10 plus. Maybe more. And we got a foul on the floor. It's on Hunter. That'll be Dre's, third. You see, there's Chuma and Sam Merrill in them. Wow. Here's Nesmith. Halliburton up top. Nesmith for 3. No. They are missing so many threes tonight. Oh my god. Jerome. Here's Wade. Inside for Hunter. Against Halliburton, up and in for 2. Get big on him. Can't stop him. Freaking Halliburton, boy. 3 for Toppin. Missed it. Battled 4, taken by Thompson, who wrestles it away from Nesmith. Back come the Cavs. Jerome. Corner. Wade. Drives. Corner. Isaac. 3. Good. Right in front of his bench. 71-63. 5:16 to go in the third. 11 points for Isaac tonight. Love to see that from Ice. Halliburton. Fires for 3. Way too strong on that shot. Jerome will take it back. 5 minutes left. Tie. Corner. Trade. 3. Time. Pacers. There's a little boom, 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 and we hit them with a little pow, pow. This team does not fold. Facing the skeleton crew. Pacers, you should be ashamed of yourselves. No, are you losing to the Cavaliers skeleton crew? Bench guys. You are getting cooked by Ty Jerome. 24. Freeze got 17 on your butt heads, boy. He got a double on your asses. I don't even even care if we lose this game. You were down by double digits in a Cavs skeleton team, brother. The bench guys are kicking your butt. I mean, look at what they're doing, though. They are missing a metric ton of threes. You know, if there's a threat of a avalanche at any moment. The worst kind of avalanche is a tsunami. A tsunami avalanche. Sorry, not tsunami, typhoon avalanche. Oh, that's the worst. Because a typhoon and a avalanche together, oh, hell no. So would be technically a tsunami? Because a typhoon is water, an avalanche, I think that would be more like a tsunami type thing, right? But yeah, a rush of water coming like a water coming in at you like an avalanche. That'd be a tsunami kind of thing. Okay, well, a tsunami. Oh man, a Ty Jerome led Cavalanche would feed so many families for so many generations. He's got 24. Anyone has permission to shoot as many threes as they want, it's him. The thing is, that sounds outrageous, but he'll make them. This dude could easily just go off for like 30 points tonight. I wouldn't even be like, I mean, hey, yo, hey, yo. Spokoro's even got a solid 11, too. Again, literally, 4 of the 5 starters we usually use are all out. And Jared Allen played a half, and he really didn't do much. But I didn't expect him to do much anyway. He was going to do like little light work just to keep his streak alive because he vowed to play in every single game this year in the regular season. He's trying to play in all 82. And he played the vast majority of them with a bad hand from like a month or so ago. I was worried he was going to sit out, but he still went at it.
Starring Kristen Jordan, only in theaters, IMAX, and OTT. Get your tickets now.
All right, here comes the Pacers. Halliburton up top from right to left. Corner, Nesmith, back to Halliburton. Kicks it out. Here's Turner. Turner drives out to Hallie. 2 on the shot clock. Got to do something. Kicks it. 3. Good. My dude traveled like a mother trucker, though. He did James Harden. Dude, he traveled like a mother trucker, though. He did the James Harden finesse step thing. He's like, man, that's a gray area right there in terms of that. By the way, we got a bucket right back from Okoro. Here's drive Nesmith up and in. Thing is, though, the Cavs always respond with a barrage of their own. Here's Jerome. Drives. Goes up. A little bit of contact again. No call. We're just letting him play tonight. Smith up and in for 2. Cuts it to 6. 3:29 to go. Wow. Jerome. Way too tall for Okoro. See, we just be doing this stupid stuff just randomly, like, hey. Like he was like half thinking shot, and he decided to pass it. So Craig Porter Jr. enters for Ty Jerome, and we're going to get Jalen Tyson minutes for DeAndre Hunter. That's interesting. Jalen Tyson finally getting in the game. I thought he would have been in earlier, but okay, I'll take it. 3:16 to go. What? Hell yeah. 3:12 to go. here in the third quarter, up by 6. Halliburton drives by, goes up, missed, but a foul. That'll be on Isaac Okoro again, his third. I'm sorry, his fourth. Up and shooting 2.
To start the game. Sitting next to him. The Pacers were favored by a lot. But after this game is being
So up and shooting 2. First one is good. And now we will see Mpano enter and Siakam. Ty Trump looks like he's been through a full-ass gym session. He's like sweating like crazy. And he wore out. He's oh god. But he's cooking though. Gets a little breather. He'll be back in probably fourth quarter. Free throws missed. And we got a whistle. So Cavs up 5 with 3:05 to go. Coach Carlisle looking on, thinking, how the hell are we losing to the Cavs bench unit? Here's Merrill. Shot chucking butt. Merrill, the shot chucker. Drives, goes up, blocked. Probably why he just keeps shot chucking because he can't go inside. Kick out 3. Missed. Rebound, tipping, good. By Toppin. Freaking Thompson. Play like the youngster, like Naquan or something, man. Or Chuma or something, not old ass Thompson. Here's Porter Jr. Drives, lost the ball out of bounds. Back to the Pacers. Ty Jerome comes out and we forget how to play basketball. And a 3-second violation on Jalen Tyson because he forgot where he was. So free throw coming up. I'm going to freaking blow it now. Watch. This team forgets how to play basketball when Ty Jerome comes off the floor. Free throw is good. So Javonte Green's in for Isaac Okoro. Here's Maturin. Oh, here's Halliburton and Mathurin dancing around. Fires, foot on the line, got it for 2. 1:46 to go, tied at 76. Very rarely has this game been tied. And a foul on Halliburton, who knocks down Merrill. That'll be his first.
Nothing serious. It's just that tip of the air and less than 2 weeks away from the start of the playoffs.
Here's Thompson. Gives it to Javonte Green. Porter Jr. Drives, step back, 2. Air ball. These guys are not even putting up good shots. Floaters missed anyway. This team is now back to being unserious because, yeah. Again, no Mitchell, Garland, Mobley, or Strus tonight. All resting. They got really nothing to play for, so I get it. 26 to go here in the third. It's just hilarious how we're actually still in this game. I am laughing my butt off right now. Internally, of course. Connell drops right past, up and in for 2. Almost too easy. 1:10 to go and counting. Thompson, drive, up, get it. No foul. I'm surprised. Ooh, wow. And they're going to call tech on Kenny. Hey, you acting out, man. Come on. Nobody's even playing, bro. Wow, they just tossed Kenny, though. Why are you acting a fool over this little weak ass game, bro? I mean, damn. Damn. Should have been a little bit of something there. You'd think. Kind of shocked, though, they didn't call a foul on that. Any other occasion, they would. Thompson's over there trolling McConnell. Let's see here. Little bit of contact there. He shoved him. But you know, these refs, they don't like us. So, yeah, of course. These refs don't like us for some dumb reason. Stupid. Makes the second tech free throw. 58.6 to go here in the third quarter. So Johnny Bryant will take over as the coach. Cavs pretty much led the majority of the second and third quarter. Warner. Here's a three. Good. I'm sorry, it's a long two. A long two. Back the other way. Here's Merrill to Porter Jr. with about 37 seconds to go in the third. Drive up. Porter, good for two. Steal and put in for Javonte Green. That's 4 points in like 2 seconds. 26 seconds to go. And literally 2 shots in like 5 seconds. Off a steal on the inbound. Halliburton. Cavs up 1. Goes inside. Pass. Siakam kicks it out. 3. Good at the buzzer. At the shot clock buzzer, anyway. 3 on the clock. Thompson at the buzzer. No. Jerome was ready to freaking just go sky high if he made that. But Cavs up by 1 after 3. They've been up by almost double digits at times this game. And the end of that quarter was without Ty Jerome and Dre because, you know, they're getting that rest for the fourth quarter. Cavs trying to, you know, add a little, you know, add a little bit more room, make things really interesting in the Eastern Conference playoff race. Of course, Pacers, the Bucks, the Pistons all fighting for the 4th, 5th, and 6th seeds. That's really all that's at stake. The Knicks are firmly in 3rd, I think. It's only up by 4, though, over the Pistons. Damn. Oh, bro. Oh. Just the fact that we're even in this game is hilarious to me. Look, we could lose. I don't care. Because we already clinched everything. You know, we're not going to get the best record in the NBA. Phooey. We got the number 1 seed in the East, clinched the division. The only thing is that really somewhat matters is franchise record, which the best we could do is tie our best record ever, which was 66-16. It's just hilarious. We got the skeleton crew out here, the bench unit, the bench boys, the bench mob. And we're winning by 1. Now, from what I understand, tomorrow, Garland and Mobley will be good to go. I assume Struce will be too. Struce is just taking the night off to rest his knee. Every once in a while they'll rest him, because he of course missed the first couple months with that knee injury he suffered, I think, in the preseason. He was out for a good portion of the first part of the season. So they want to make sure he's good to go. Mitchell, I know we're not going to see him the rest of the regular season because he hurt his ankle when he ran into, who was it? Keon Ellis, I believe it was, on the Kings. He ran into Ellis and twisted his ankle. So Tracy Walker will enter for Halliburton. Dre is back in for Thompson. And Jalen Tyson will go back to the bench. There's a look at downtown Indy, state capitol, or like the Capitol building. Dean Wade is back in for Jalen Tyson. So it'll be Wade, Hunter, Merrill, Green, Porter Jr. for the Cavs. Siakam, Toppin, Walker, McConnell, Mathurin for the Pacers. And Kenny Atkinson actually got tossed because he thought there was a foul on that Thompson drive, which it looked like there was, but they didn't call it. Because classic refs. Here's the Pacers. Kicks it out top and up top. Here's a drive. Siakam caught in a bind. Mathurin with 3 on the shot clock. Mathurin. Kick out. Walker. And that's not even going to get a shot off. 24-second violation. With a 15-2 run. That's crazy for Indiana. Ironically, that started when Ty Jerome came out of the game. Pull up for 2, short by Dre. Dre's got 17. Wow. Here's a pass up top. McConnell. Side. Walker. Toppin. McConnell. To Walker. Walker. Goes inside. Picked by Wade. He takes it away. Here's Porter. Merrill 3. Good. 10:57 to go in the game. Up by 4. He's got 6. See, he's got more stolen by Porter Jr. 3 on whatever, and there's a foul. Oh, he double dribble. Are you serious, Craig? Bro, get Ty Jerome back in there, bro. This dude's unserious. He out here double dribbling. Are we serious right now? Probably thought about passing, but again, he wanted to go for the shot instead. God. Get real, guys. 30 bench points apiece. That's funny because our bench is mostly playing right here. Goes up, it's blocked. Goes up and in for Walker. 85-83. Here's Green. 3. Merrill. Good. Merrill's got 9. 9. Drive. Goes inside. Up. Foul and 1. Can't stop fouling. Javonte Green, bro. What are we doing, dude? To get Ty Jerome back out there. Are we even going to see Ty Jerome anymore or no? I'm beginning to wonder, are they sitting him for the rest of the game? They consider him like that important that they're going to sit him the rest of the game? Johnny Bryant taking over for Kenny, who got tossed. This could be an audition for Johnny for a future coaching job somewhere. Porter. Kick out. Here's Wade in the corner. Wade against Toppin. Nice pass. Up and in for Porter. 9:43 to go. Tunnel. 11 points for Craig. She trying to be Craig. Oh, almost tried to steal it. Mathurin up and in for 2. Cavs up 2. 9:27 to go. Here's Porter. Porter. Over. Dre. Drives. Lost it. Merrill. Step back. Quick fire. He's got 12 all of a sudden. All right, now he wants to. Now he's going to start hitting everything. Kick out. Walker up top. Mathurin goes inside and a foul on Merrill because he can't stop freaking fouling. Stop with the damn fouling. You're going to foul out. We don't really have anybody else but you, bro. Damn. I know fouls happen. Dude, we don't have anybody else, dude. You start cooking and then I'm going to start fouling. Yeah. 93-88. 8:57 to go. Siakam. Surprised there was no foul there. Got his own miss up and good for 2. Wish we would have had a bigger center than what we have on the floor right now. But Jarrett's not playing, and they don't want to. I guess the two-ways aren't available. Because I would have killed to see Luke Travers out there. Let him cook. Porter! He's up and blocked by Walker. 93-90. Drive. Goes up and in for 2. Timeout Cavs. Gotta get freaking Ty out there, man. Kind of funny how Ty Jerome goes out there and the team looks different than when he's off the floor. That makes me wonder if Spider was healthy, I think he would still be sitting out. Doing this whole sitting out thing the last month or so. Just the fact that we're even still in this game is insane to me. I know one thing. In years past, in this situation, obviously I don't think we'd be in this situation with JB because you know how he is with his game plan. But, I mean, we probably would be down like 15 plus right now. But again, the Pacers aren't really helping themselves out because they are missing so many threes. Cavs are missing some good ones too. Although Sam Merrill decided to start making his shots. Gray has a double-double, by the way, for anyone wondering. He's got 17 points, 11 rebounds. It's a bona fide center right now. Honestly, instead of Chuma, I probably would have went with an actual center, like Kaida Bates Diop or something. Someone who can like stretch 4, can play the 5 on a small lineup instead of old-ass Tristan Thompson. Because other than, I mean, Evan, if Evan wasn't, Evan I think would have rested anyway, but yeah, that's a tough situation. Still, like, why aren't we using Chuma? Isn't he like a certified, like a stretch 4 type? Small ball 5 if they needed. I mean, honestly, I think he'd be better than what we have on the floor right now. Although Dean Wade is actually pretty tall too, so I guess he could work. What are you so obsessed with Chuma? I just want to see what he can do. He's not going to be a part of the playoff rotation, but if it comes down to it, I would love to see him on the floor at some point. Oh well. So Nesmith is back in for Siakam. And Craig Porter Jr. will take a seat with 11 points. We'll see who comes in for him. It'll be Isaac Okoro. So yeah, I think Ty Jerome's done for the night. Ty Jerome's done for the night, I think. Yeah. Which is weird because if you're going to rest your stud players, so what about Dre? Why don't you rest him? Tomorrow you have Pistons, Bucks, Rockets, Lakers. Sunday, Bucks, Pistons, and Warriors, Clippers. Of course, Sunday is the last day of the regular season. Here's the inbound for the Cavs. Coro's in for Porter Jr. Here comes the Cavs. Wade gives it off to Dre. Wade, corner, open three. Good. Dino finally hits one. Here comes the Pacers. 8 minutes to go in the game. Drive, kicks it out, just throws it all the way back there. Here's Naismith to Walker. Walker three is good. 7:41 to go. Here comes the Cavs. Okoro. Dre. Fires three. It's good. That's why you don't sit him. Duh. That's why you don't sit him, because he can make that. Stupid me. Three is missed. Brought in by Merrill. He'll rush it up the floor. Merrill gives it off to Dre. Dre, step back. He cooked his ass. He hits the three. Oh my God. No. Cooked his ass. Missed it. Got that rebound. He fought it all the way out of Dean Wade's hands. And then Dean takes it away anyway. Here comes the Cavs. And then Dre, getting too saucy with it. Back and an easy fast break, little layup for the Pacers. 102.97. 6:36 to go. 20 fast break points for them, 6 for us. Three, no good. It goes out of bounds. Cavs will have it. And now Craig will be back in for Dre, and Thompson's in for Wade. Yeah, Ty Jerome's done for the night. They saw all they needed to see out of him. They saw all they needed to see out of him tonight. Then Johnny Brown's probably like, yeah, you know what? Better yet, I probably should take out Dre. 6:26 to go, up by 5. A pour out of the corner. Porter Jr. Three is missed. Rattled around and out. Here comes Halliburton. Gives it off. Three. Go. It's Miles Turner. 6:06 to go. About halfway through the fourth quarter. Back and forth for sure here. Porter. Okay. Merrill. Three. It's this game. We got a freaking Western style gunfight going on right here, man. My God. Bang, 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 bang. Walker, three. Oh my God, bro. Bang, bang. Hiding behind the wall. Boom, boom. Boom, boom, boom. Boom, boom, boom. Boom, 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 boom. Going up and in. Oh my God, a two. A rare two these days. 5:15 to go. Nemhard. Three, getting doubled. Kicks it out. Drive. Goes up. Missed it. And a late whistle on Tristan Thompson. Old ass Tristan Thompson. Getting minutes in 2025. What world are we living in now? What is going on in this freaking quarter? Like, what's going on here? All I see is boom, boom, boom. Just exchanging. It's a gunfight right now, bro. Old Western style. Just an old Western style exchange of just bang, 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 bang. Very few misses. This is what you want to see, though. Back and forth. Bang, 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 bang. And what would this be like if the Cavs were fully healthy? Hard to say. Jalen Tyson's back in for Sam Merrill. I like how they're purposefully nerfing our team, taking out all our good shooters. 5 minutes to go, up by 2. Thompson gets fouled by Walker. Okoro was in the turbo all the way up the floor, trying to really catch them napping. So about 5 minutes to go here. Yeah, we have not seen Jerome, I think, all quarter. Yeah, I think he's done for the night, which is honestly smart. Low key, it's honestly smart. I wish the two ways would play, but I get it. Oh, up and in, too strong for Thompson. Rebounded by Walker. I think that was Turner. That was Walker. That was Walker. Harris got me confused a little bit. Yep, that's Walker. Halliburton. Yeah, there's Turner. Okay. Halliburton. Working against Thompson. Why is Thompson on him, bro? What are we doing? Back comes the Cavs. Up by 2. Here's a drive. Step back. Porter. Porter Jr. turns it over. Always. Can't resist the dumb turnovers. Halliburton up and in for 2. We're tied at 107. Timeout, Cavs. Can't resist the dumb turnover. They just cannot resist the dumb turnover. Gotta show tribute to Darius Garland somehow. Because we all know he would have done it for sure. So we'll see who comes in here after this timeout, if there's any changes. And he got ejected for being hated. He got ejected for being right. He said there was a foul on the Pacers on that Tristan Thompson drive to the rim, but there was. He got pushed in the back, and the refs didn't want to hear it, so they said, "You're out. Bye-bye. Gone." He got ejected for being right. Just the fact that we have a skeleton crew and it's taken the Pacers all this to beat us, that's hilarious. It's going to be the most hilarious thing ever if they win because, like, it took your best effort from everybody to beat our backups. Like, that's tough. And if we win, oh my God, don't let us win this game, bro. If we win this game without 3 of our top guys, 3 of the core 4 who are resting, they're not really injured, except for Spida, of course, but the other 2 are just resting. They've had nagging injuries. You know, why not? From what I hear, Darius and Evan will play tomorrow. Spida's not, we're not going to see him the rest of the regular season, which I get it. That would give him essentially almost 2 full weeks of rest. Yeah, because obviously he won't play this week because he hasn't played since that last game when he against the Kings. So he won't play tonight, obviously. He won't play tomorrow. We're not going to see him on Sunday either against the Pacers in the final game of the year. And that'll give him a full week off that as well. So it's pretty much been almost 2 full weeks of rest for him. Because we're not going to, obviously, he's not going to play because, you know, after Sunday, you have the play-in round next week. So obviously, we're good there. Everybody gets a rest there. And then you have, then we play. So, yeah, 2 weeks. Yep. So, I mean, it doesn't matter if we win or lose this game. I'm just loving life because, like, bro, our backups are going crazy right now. And now they're actively nerfing our team. Like, Johnny Bryant is literally nerfing his own team by pulling guys and not playing them. Like, Ty Jerome and Dre are off the floor. I don't think we're going to see him the rest of the game, honestly. Yeah. Freaking hilarious. Like, he's nerfing his own team for the sake of health. But it's just funny. So 3:56 to go. Siakam is back in for Walker. Here's Okoro. 11 was our biggest lead. 7 was theirs. 6 ties and 7 lead changes. 4 minutes to go. 3. No, bounce and a loose ball foul on Turner.
Just looking at Cleveland, no longer Ty Jerome, no DeAndre Hunter, no more Jared Allen. Those were the guys that we're not even talking about the guys that didn't even start the whole.
They pulled all the main guys, so it's just so funny though. The drive, Tyson up, missed it. Wow. Here's Halliburton. Gives it off back to Hallie for 3. Good. Yep, this is where Indy pulls away. 3:35 to go. This is where they pull away. 4 for 5 from 3. We're 7 for 10. This is insane. Here's Okoro. Drives, goes up, misses. 3:18 to go. 3-point lead for Indy. Halliburton, open 3. Good. Yeah, because we nerfed our own team by taking out the main players. High in them. 10-0 run the last 2 minutes. 10-0 run. Wow. Here's Tyson. He got fouled. Like we literally nerfed our own team. That's just the funniest part. Because obviously, if we played Jerome and Hunter and them, we probably would be winning this game. It's just hilarious to me. Here's Tyson. Why is he getting the ball so much all of a sudden? Misses anyway. Dude can't hit for crap. 2:35 to go. Here in the game. Halliburton. Open 3. No, off the side. Out of bounds. Cavs ball. Yeah, we literally nerfed our own team. We could still win this game, which would be even more hilarious, too. Goes up over to Thompson. Got blocked. Rebounded. And he's fouled. Foul is on Turner. I believe that's his 4th. For some reason, we just love giving it to Jalen Tyson, of all people. Because nobody else, I mean, maybe Porter could, but nobody on this team right now, besides Okoro, has made a 3. That's on the floor right now. Shots coming for Thompson. We haven't scored in 3 minutes. That's hilarious. Missed the free throw. Ironically, they haven't scored since they took Dre out, pretty much. If I was tired, I'd be like, I'm going to go try hard real quick. I'm going to go freaking help us win this game. No, they value health over winning a meaningless ass game. Free throw number 2 is good. 2:10 to 2:11 and counting. Wow, those are our first free throws of the second half. That's insane. And it was Tristan Thompson, of all people. Less than 2 minutes to go. Drive, kick out, Halliburton. Drive, the floater. No. They're going to call, basket interference. Not trying to be James Harden. He said basket interference. Don Turner. Yeah. Yeah. Turner touched it first. So it's down by 5. 146 to go. They're going to look at it. Funny they'll look at that, but they won't look at Zach LaVine clearly not getting the ball off in time. Funny how that works. Funny how that works, right? They'll look at this, but they won't look at Zach LaVine clearly not getting the ball off in time. You know I'm not petty. And then would have turned it over. Probably. Yeah, he probably would have. I mean, I hate losing, but it's just so funny. Like, it took the Pacers to do this to beat the Cavs backups. Like, this is so funny to me. It's hilarious to me at this point. And if we somehow pull it off, that would be the most hilarious thing ever. All right, 146 left. We'll see what they say on the replay here. There's Strus and Mobley. We see them both tomorrow. I know Mobley will probably play tomorrow. They said Garland probably will too. Possibly Strus, I assume. All right, so yeah, replay supports the call. Down by 5. Here's Porter Jr. Spins, drives, kick out. 3! Going for Porter Jr. Gee, look, give him the ball and he shoots it and he makes it. 1:30 to go here in the game. Most hilarious thing ever. Here's Halliburton, Nembhard. 1:15 to go. Nembhard drives, goes up, almost blocked. Ball goes out of bounds. They're going to say kick ball. Okay. 11 to go. Pacers up 2. Now here's Halliburton up top. Here's Siakam. Pull up from the free throw line. He missed it. Taken by Tyson. Can't believe we're playing Jalen Tyson over some of these other guys. Drives up, gets blocked, and Siakam went out of bounds. I think he went out of bounds in the process, so I think the Cavs will retain possession. 50.5 to go. Yep, Cavs ball. Okay. Can't wait to see them do nothing on this possession. Give it to Jalen Tyson. He's clearly the ball maker. He's clearly the guy, right? 51.5 to go. That's so funny. Here's Thompson. Goes up top. 45 seconds to go. Porter Jr. gets trapped. Thompson. Turn. Kick out. Okoro. 3. Airballed it. Out of bounds. It'll be Pacer ball. Yeah, let's just shoot threes, guys. Chuck up threes. Giving Okoro a chance to shoot a 3. Okay, and he bricks it. So 33 seconds to go. Cavs call a timeout, down 2. Still hilarious to me. It's like, it's taken one of your best efforts to beat the Cavs backups. And the funniest part is now, not even just the fact that they just took them this much effort to beat us. We actively nerfed ourselves by taking out Jerome, taking out Dre. Jared Allen's barely played the second half at all. He hasn't played the second half. We took out our best scorers. Merrill's even out, not even in the game. We score, and Merrill's not even in there. We nerfed ourselves, and you can barely beat us. Oh my God. All I'm going to say is we do this in the playoffs against the Pacers. Oh, they're in trouble. They are in trouble. How many games have I been to? I actually haven't been to a game because I don't live in the area. It's hard for me to get up to a game, considering I live like 4 hours away. I can't just hop in a car and drive. I mean, I could, but I'd be an awfully drive up there, drive up to Cleveland 4 hours to go see a game, and then drive another 4 hours back. So I'm looking at it, I guess. So I touched the side of the rim. It was short. Oh, he pushed. Are they going to try and say like he was pushing on Green? Kind of pushing on Green a little bit there, eh? If you have Javante go to the line for 2 shots, oh my god, bro. You're like having a kid that's never played soccer before, barely kick a ball, do penalty shots. It's up by 7 on New York. So both teams might be going in the game tomorrow off a loss. So, huh? I mean, it's hard to say if Green could have got it, but you can't really say that because Nesmith was right there blocking him away from it. If they say it's Cavs ball, I'm gonna be like, oh my god, bro. I can't. I literally cannot trust Javante Green at the line for 2. I can't trust him. I can't trust anybody on this team right now shooting free throws. Loose ball foul on the Pacers. Cavs will have 2 free throws because they're in the bonus. Javante Green to the line for 2. He can potentially tie the game right here. Oh, brother. God. These shots. Like I said, this is like trusting the kid that's never played hockey before to do penalty shots. Ah, dude. Javante, if you're going to make yourself useful, now is the time, buddy. I think it's free throw. Is that penalty shots? 34.5 to go. Halliburton hyping up the crowd. Free throws coming up. First one is no good. Freaking Javante. You bum. Ass. 34.5 to go. One more free throw for Javante. Free throw number 2 is good. So here we go. 33 seconds to go. I didn't even bother turning the scoreboard off because why? Halliburton gives it off up top. Nemhard goes inside, kicks it out. 3! No! Rebounded! Oh my god, can't even get the damn rebound. Obviously, if Jarrett was in the game, he cleans that up with ease, but they got old man Tristan out there. He's worthless. Mr. 5,000 baby mamas can't even do nothing. Cavs had a foul to give. No matter what, though. Watch him get a steal on a thing here. And they're going to foul there. Okay. So no matter what, they have a chance here. Yeah, I'm going to turn off the scoreboard. I don't want Auto to get spoiled. This is big, man. I mean, damn. There we go. Corn farmers. What happens in Southern Ohio? A lot of corn. Corn overload. Or whatever. Farming. It's not a farming. A whole lot of farming. Free throw. It's no good. Cavs do have 2 timeouts. Gracie Walker checks in for Halliburton.
He came back from season kind of
9.6 to go. So Walker's in now. It's so funny, though. It's like it took these guys a Herculean effort to beat the backups for the Cavs. Free throw number 2 is good. Timeout, Cavaliers. 9.6 to go. They can tie it with a 2 or win it with a 3. What do you think they're going to do? I think I know what they're going to do. They're going to go up and chuck a damn weak-ass 3, and they're probably going to lose by 2 because they're going to chuck some stupid-ass 3 that's going to go nowhere close. It's probably going to be Craig or Javante. Nowhere close. That's my prediction. It's yours. In the comments down below, what's your prediction for the shot? 5,000 baby mamas. It's true, though. How'd you be jumping between baby mamas, man? Damn. Tristan Kardashian, fool. Got Jerome's baby mamas in the crowd. Or an overload. Man. 5,000 baby mamas. That just randomly shot out of my mouth. It's like, yo. See, he has like how many? I can't even tell you how many baby mamas he has. Every time I look, he had a new baby mama, it seemed like. He has like 3 of them. The Cavs somehow win this game. I'm going to laugh so hard. All right, I'm not going to look. I don't want to get spoiled. Up next, Wolves and Grizzlies. That game's really got to follow this one. All right, here we go. Inbound. Somewhere. Come on, get it in. Damn. Timeout. God, can't even inbound the damn ball. God. You have the man with like how many freaking wives doing this inbound? So there goes our last timeout, I believe, right? We have one more, I think. Yeah, the Cavs actively nerfed themselves later in this game. Jerome hasn't played at all in the 4th, and Dre hasn't played the last few minutes. Even Sam Merrill was taken out. I'd put him in just for this play. Put in Ty, Dre, and Merrill in this just for this play alone. Had to stand up and wiggle my stomach for Ty Jerome's baby mama to give me a little, hey, yo. I'd say, hey, yo. Hey, yo. Everyone says Sam at the top for 3. My ultimate prediction for how this will go, if they can get the inbound in, it'll be a 3 from, I'll say, Isaac. Or Craig. Tristan Thompson yeets the ball for the win. Ah! If Tristan Thompson gets the game winner, I will gift a membership. Here we go. 9.6 to go. So they're going to inbound it. They're going to go back court. Okay, that's interesting. Here's Porter Jr. dancing around. Hesitates. Lost the ball. Tyson, no good. Of course, it had to be Jalen Tyson to shoot the shot. Why not Jalen Tyson? The dude has done nothing all year, so why not have him shoot it? So Cavs lose 114 to 112, despite the fact that, they played all their starters, and we had our bench guys. And we nerfed ourselves in the final few minutes of the game, taking out Ty, Dre, and Sam. I would have drove to the rim after that, but freaking Tyson, bro. Why Jalen Tyson, bro? He stinks. Flood his co-ed popcorn again, just for that. So looking at the box score for this one, we'll see these guys again on Sunday. We'll see what happens there. But yeah, for the Cavs, 24 for Ty Jerome, 23 for Hunter, 15 for Sam Merrill, 8 for Wade, and 3 for Allen, who only played 16 minutes, again, because they said that he would. He did get his double-double, but he only had 10 rebounds and 3 points. Darn, so close to a double-double. Oh, well. Off the bench, 16 for Craig, 13 for Okoro, 7 for Thompson, 3 for Green. Jalen Tyson, of course, didn't do a damn thing. I don't even know why they played him. I'd rather play Chuma over Jalen Tyson, bro. What does Jalen Tyson even do? Not a damn thing. Overall, Cavs 43 of 98 from three. From the line. 43 from three. Holy crap. 43 of 98 from the field. From the field. 44%. 17 of 37. Darn it. 1 3 away from 38. 17 of 37 from the three. 46%. And 9 of 13 from the line. 69%. Nice. They had 50 rebounds, 24 assists, 6 steals, 3 blocks, 11 turnovers, and 16 fouls. For the Pacers, they were led with 23 from Tyrese Halliburton, 22 from Nesmith, 13 from Turner, 10 from Siakam, and 2 from Nembhard. And off the bench, 15 from Walker, 13 from Mathurin, and 10 from Toppin. Also got 6 from McConnell. Overall, they were 43 of 93, 46% from the field. 14 of 41 from three, 34%. And 14 of 20 from the line, 70%. They had 46 rebounds, 28 assists, 3 steals, 11 blocks, 9 turnovers, and 16 fouls. And of course, we'll be back in action against these guys in 3 days in Cleveland. Now, I assume, most likely, that's just going to be both benches going at it. And we might even see the two-way players in that game, too. Which that should make things even more interesting, but I will not stream that game. I'm a sicko, but I'm not that much of a sicko. So Cavs are 63 and 17 on the year, 29 and 11 on the road. Pacers are now 49 and 31 overall, and 29 and 11 at home. Wow, so they have the same. They have the same home record as we have on the road. And I believe with this win, because the Pistons won as well, I think that locks them in, right? Yeah, Bucks are beating New Orleans right now, so they're probably going to win. No surprise there. So there's a look at the standings. Knicks in third, Pacers in fourth. They're locked in there. Bucks in fifth, and Pistons are in sixth right now. So only a game and a half ahead of the Pacers. So there is a chance the Pacers could jump the Knicks. But we'll see. Of course, they still got 2 games to go. We play the Knicks tomorrow. So, man, the Knicks lose tomorrow. They'll only be a game ahead of the Pacers. And the Pacers, well, let's see who they play tomorrow. I'm pretty sure they play the Magic, don't they? Yeah, they play the Magic. They got to play Paolo. Ooh. If you're the Magic, you're thinking, wait, the bench of the Cavs missing 4 big scorers, damn near beat the Pacers. That's crazy. And again, we actively nerfed ourselves in the final few minutes of this game. Took out Ty, took out Dre, took out Sam. If we had those 3 playing all for the entire game, we probably win. Dre was getting buckets. They couldn't stop Ty. And even Sam was starting to heat up. And then they take him out. 17-38. Like, yeah. Rays, better stop that. Ty Jerome was on the Guardians. Would he hit home runs like Manzardo, or would he be more of a base hitter? He'd be a base hitter. I don't think he would have the power like Manzardo does. Let's take a look at tomorrow for the Cavs. I'm pretty sure, like I said, Evan and Garland will play tomorrow. I'm pretty sure. The fact that we were 9-point dogs and we still have only lost by 2, that's hilarious to me. So Mitchell Robinson, OG Anunoby, and Josh Hart are probably coming back tomorrow. I think. Yeah. I think the only one we're going to be without tomorrow is probably maybe Mitchell. Allen's probably going to be good to go, I assume. I have no idea of knowing. Oh, man, excuse me. All right, so that is going to wrap it up for this one, guys. I will see you guys tomorrow for Game 2 of the Sicko Fest as the Cavs face the Knicks. Back, I think it's actually it's on the road, isn't it? Yeah, it's in the Garden. Yeah, I was going to say. It's in the Garden. So I'll be live for that one tomorrow, 7:30 p.m. Hope to see you guys there for that. Once again, Cavs lose a heartbreaker with the bench guys in a game where they were winning by double digits, but that was because Ty Jerome and Dre and them were cooking. They took them out and, yeah, of course, as you'd expect. Pushing bars. 6th Player of the Year award will go to Ty Jerome's baby mama. Oh my God. I don't even think he has a baby mama. I think he has a straight up wifey or something. I don't even know. Hard to say though. Oh well. So with that being said, guys, I will see y'all tomorrow for Cavs and Knicks. I assume Darius and Evan will be back. Jarrett's probably going to do the whole play a first half, sit the second half thing again. And we'll see what else happens after that. So with that being said, shout out to everybody who showed up tonight. See you guys tomorrow for Game 2 of the Sicko Fest. And just 2 more games left in the season, guys. And then it's playoff time. So that being said, I'm Crazy Dog. Let's go, Cavs. See you guys tomorrow. I'm out. Bye-bye. Yeah. Cavs. Ooh. Ty Jerome. We got a low-key typhoon, man. Damn. We nerfed ourselves. Damn it. Why did we have to nerf ourselves? I wanted us to go full try hard. Damn it. Especially at the end there. I would have said, you know what? If I'm Johnny Bryant, I would have said, screw it. Ty, Dre, Sam, get in there. I want to win this damn game, damn it. Get in there. Jarrett. Oh, you're good. Jarrett, you're good. Now you sit down, Jarrett. Jarrett? No. Sit your fro down, boy. You're staying right there. 17:38. See what time that would even be, bro. 17:38 military time. Whoops. Not 1938. Hey, yo. Bro, you're going to be in my stream like an hour early. 2 hours early. Reyes is going to be in my stream 2 hours early. 5:38 p.m. He's going to be in the stream just type. Hey, Crazy Dog. I'm here, Crazy Dog. Hi, baby mama. Ty Jerome's baby mama. Oh, I better stop. Ty Jerome's parents might actually, or family might actually watch my channel. I better stop. I better shut up. And that's the danger of doing this kind of stuff. You don't know who's watching you. I know I have like what 3 viewers. One of them could be a relative of Ty Jerome. I mean, heck, it could be Ty Jerome's girlfriend or wife or whatever. She going to be like, "What the hell?" She going to text him, send him an angry text saying, "Are you something you need to tell me?" He'd be like, "What? Like, do you have a baby mama that I don't know about?" He'd be like, no." Like, "You a liar. How do you know? What do you mean?" "I'm watching a streamer and he's saying that you have a baby mama. Someone in this chat is saying you have a baby mama. That's not me." Oh, man. But just the fact that our bench took the Pacers to the limit. And again, we actively nerfed ourselves and this happened. What happened if we had played our starters? We'd probably win this game by a lot. Because a lot of those offensive boards wouldn't have happened with Allen out there and Mobley. One waiting. Exactly. He'd be in the chat. Type. But yeah, guys, I will see you all tomorrow. I'm back. Joe Buck. I will see you tomorrow night. So have a good rest of your night, everybody. I'm Crazy Dog. Let's go, Cavs. I'll see you guys tomorrow. Bye-bye. Oh, yeah. Go Cavs. Oh, yeah. Go Cavs. This team freaking stinks. Oh, yeah. Go Cavs. Yeah, I gotta. Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. Go Cavs. This team's not so ass. Oh, yeah. Go Cavs. I wish we would have played our guys more. Ha. Ha ha. Ha 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 ha. Ha 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 ha. By the way, how crazy is it that Kenny Atkinson got tossed for being right? Like, that's so funny to me. He got tossed for being right. If I'm Kenny, I go to that press conference after this game and they ask me about it. I'll be like, "Hey, I was tossed for being right. I watched it just now. Yeah, he got pushed in the back." But yeah, guys, I will see y'all tomorrow. Enough lollygagging, enough stalling. I'm out of here. I'm out of here. All right. Best streamer, hands down. I appreciate the support, Rays. Always. Always appreciate it. Type. Watch him every time. Different compared to a lot of these other streamers. A lot of these other streamers try to be professional. Professional. What does it mean to be professional? I'm a lunatic, that's why. Oh, yeah. But yeah, for real, guys. I'll see y'all later. Go Cavs. I'm out. See you later. Yeah. Bye-bye. Now leave, damn it. Rays, you can't sleep over. Get out of my chat. I don't give you permission to sleep over tonight. I don't need you hanging out in my chat all night. Don't you have to go home? Don't you have somewhere to be? Don't you have somewhere to be? Freeloader? Freaking squatter, bro. This dude's squatting in my chat right now. He's living in my chat. Damn it. Literally, like he's the only one in the chat right now. He's the only one talking. He's talking to himself. He's like sitting there talking to a wall. He's talking to a mirror. Bye-bye. Yeah. Okay, Rays, you can leave now.